Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Tuesday, September the 22nd. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of the Trading Room. This is the address to get into the room, and you can log in with your Facebook or your Twitter account. Well, if you're trading today, you know the market took a big, major hit in the morning and hasn't really recovered. There hasn't been really very many good bounce plays. However, we did find one excellent play. Let me just bring it out, and I'm going to show you how we found it. Uh, Okay, so this is a one of those very small ones. I don't generally trade the small ones too often, but this one was just too compelling, and I'll show you why. Excuse me. Okay, let me just expand it just a little bit. Okay, and now this. Okay, so this is WPCS, and this came from my, I'm just lagging a little bit today. Sorry about that. For my low floaters on the move, and it was right. I'm making a liar out of me. That's because to do a history here. Here we go. Okay, where are you? There you go. WPCS. I had to do a reboot of Trade Ideas, so when you do that, you lose your the symbols you had in your window. So just a matter of doing a little history. And you can see right here, WPCS. Now, this is a ridiculously low float, 2.1 million shares. That means, if you watched my webinar yesterday, I mean, the low floaters, I mean, if people want this stock and there's hardly any stock available, it's like anything else out there. I mean, it's just supply and demand. I mean, you know, you want the latest toy that is the craze at Christmas for your kid, and it's all out. Guess what the manufacturers do? They just start raising the prices. So this is exactly what happens with a low floating type of a stock. I mean, people wanted this stock. I don't even know what the news was. I don't even care what the news was, but I got into this stock right in this level here. I watched this little pullback. So the alert was at 156. So the alert was, come on, a bit of a lag. Sorry about that. So the alert was right in this level here. Watch this minor pullback, and then it decided to take the trade right here at $1.61, and I sold the first part at $1.91. And you see how it popped through too? Boy, I was really hoping it would keep going. It just didn't do that. And on the way back down, I sold actually was around $1.93, but a great percentage trade on a very small stock, of course. And if let's just take a look. I think I have to back this out or else I'll lose it. Yeah, okay. So let's just go to the daily on this. And here's the spike that I was looking at right there at $2.60. And this was on September the 2nd. So, it didn't come close to that. So I will definitely be watching this stock tomorrow. I'll be watching to see if it can clear $2 with a little more enthusiasm. And, we still might get a trade out of it. I mean, with these low float stocks, I mean, you just absolutely do not know what might happen. Now, here is one. CETX. You think that was a low float stock? Look at this one, 1.7 million shares. Now, I am not in that one, CTX. I am not in this one, but again, look at this on a 5-minute chart. And the alert came in at, I think the first one, let's just take a look here, at $4.40. Now, it hasn't moved too much from there. I don't think that's right. I actually saw that stock. I might have seen it on some other on another alert, but I think I saw that stock right around here, and I watched this action come all the way back down here. Did not get into it. I really probably should have taken the trade when it broke through four again, because again, look at the ridiculous low float. So this is another one. Probably have to let's bring it back to daily again. Probably have to watch this tomorrow. It had a spike up to $5. So, if it can maintain this level, I mean, it's cleared this level now. So if it can maintain this level, let's go back a little bit and just see. Come on, it's not wanting to. There we go. Some gremlins in the. I think you know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this to move out a lot further. Well, let me just get back to the 5 minute chart on it. And so anyway, this is what's happened, and I will be definitely watching this one tomorrow. But this is a great, again, if you want this one, I will absolutely send it to you. It's a great one to have. It doesn't give very many alerts during the day, but certainly the ones that you do get, and I may even change this. See, this is $11. That's not bad. I may even just make it for stocks under $10 and with a less than 10 million share float and then it's just going to zero in on the really cheap ones. But again, those are the ones that can really give you the largest percentage gains. Now, I am still in MFC and okay, let me see if I can just, okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So I'm still in this one. This is kind of I didn't realize it when I got into it, but this is what I was looking at, and it started to move up, and I took the trade right at $14.06. Now I didn't realize that they'd had a secondary, and the secondary is actually right at $14.14. So I had a secondary offering. So obviously right here, when they made the announcement. Anytime a company announces a secondary, shareholders don't like it because I think it was for 5 million or 5 million shares, and it can obviously dilute the existing shareholders. But I've also found that once you can chew through this, it has an opportunity to perhaps get back up to the level once people digest it. And I think also somebody told me it was Goldman Sachs doing it. So obviously a blue chip name doing the secondary. So even though I got into the trade and I found out later, I decided just to hang on to see what might happen. So I'm still in the trade. I mean, I'm up 8 cents. It's no big deal. But there's a part of me that says, let's watch this one tomorrow and see if it can recover back up to this level anyway, and maybe get a nice little trade for us. And WGO, let me just take a quick check at WGO. Yeah, this is one that I did trade. It was holding $19. It's obviously come down like most stocks today. It's holding $19. Got into the trade at, it's not marked here. I got into the trade, geez, a bit of a lag, sorry, at 19.20 right here and had a nice pop to 1934. Thought, okay, I was only looking at a bit of a scalp. I thought perhaps it might have a shelf or a life right here at 1939 that it would actually hit some resistance and come back down, maybe get up to this point here. I think I've actually watching this more on a 15. Yeah, so on the 15-minute chart, I was looking at maybe this level as being the resistance area. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I was able to, take some out here, and then I lost some as it pulled the back down to the 1915 level. So the market has another hour to go. Have to see if I think if it can clear this level, I might hop back into it and just try to take a quick scalp on it. And the other one, which I just got out for pennies, I would, this is a pink sheet stock, okay? First of all, just so you know, and not everybody can trade it, but this is Volkswagen. This is how Volkswagen trades in the US market. And if you didn't realize it, Volkswagen, here is it trading on, what are we now? We're on Tuesday. So on Friday, yes, on over the weekend, I guess, or basically, they were accused of fraud at fudging their emission numbers, I think, or fuel numbers. They were accused of fudging something, and hit hard. I mean, this is Volkswagen. I mean, who'd have thought that Volkswagen would ever be accused of something like that? And they've admitted it. They haven't tried to cover up or anything like that. But the stock obviously got slammed yesterday. It's got slammed today. And I tried to trade it. I took the trade, I think, right at $25 back here. Popped up a little bit, and then it came back down and I escaped for some pennies and that was it. And now it's starting to move up again. Because it's a pink sheet stock, I just can't bring myself to holding something like this overnight. But I mean, otherwise, I would look at this and say, okay, look, it's Volkswagen. They're not going out of business. We got a nice $5 gap to here. We have another $6 gap to here. Sorry about that. And I I guess if you can trade this one, if your brokerage account allows you to trade pink sheets, you might just want to stick it up to tomorrow to see what's happening with it. Otherwise, I guess just forget about it. But Anyway, that's what I did today. And let's see, I think that is it. Let me just bring back NF, see if it's still holding 1414. Yeah, I've got some hope that it could pop up and maybe start to fill this void a little bit. All right, that is it for today. Let me just bring back this cover page again. Here's how to get into the trading room, logging with your Facebook or Twitter account. I'm hoping now that maybe we'll be in the Obnovia trading platform perhaps by Thursday or Friday, and I would say for sure by Monday. So if you come into the room tomorrow, probably we're still here. I mean, this is still going to be the room we're in. But on Thursday, you might find you can still come in, but you might find a link to Omnovia, and in which case you'll be taken to the Omnovia trading platform, and we will move off Rumble Talk into Omnovia, and it's a great platform. It really is. We've been obviously testing it, and there's a lot of bells and whistles in it, a lot of things for me to discover about all the things I can do with it. So, but once we're in there, I think it'll be a lot of fun. All right, that's it for today. I hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.